Hey everybody, this video is on detoxing. Can you actually detox your liver or any other organs? And are detoxes actually beneficial? Are they worth your hard-earned money, or should you spend it on something else? Presumably the goal of a detox diet is to eliminate the toxins in your body. Typically, these detoxes are done through highly restrictive diets, consuming either lots of fruits and vegetables or other approved drinks. Sometimes there are supplements included. About 10 years ago, or actually it'd be 10 years ago in December, I did this master cleanse. And the reason why I remember specifically when it was is because I was going to USF, the University of Florida in Tampa, and I was, I had gained maybe like 10 pounds while I was there. I had just turned 21, so I was drinking a little bit more. And my main goal of doing this master cleanse was to lose weight. I didn't really care about the cleansing benefits. I just wanted to lose some weight before I went back to Maine. And this diet, you may recognize it. It's the lemonade diet with fresh lemon, maple syrup, cayenne pepper, and water. And that's all you would drink. I did it for about maybe a week or two. I think it was more closer just to a week. And yeah, I lost weight. I mean, I was eating like 400 calories a day, but once I resumed my regular eating patterns, it all came back. So on our drive back from Florida, we stopped at restaurants and stopped at the stops on the way. So I definitely gained that weight back, and I don't think I cleansed any toxins from my body. So that's my experience with detoxes. So does your body actually accumulate toxin? A toxin is anything that is supposedly toxic or poisonous that accumulates in your body over time. So then, if that is the belief, then that is why a lot of companies will say you need to detox your body right now to get rid of those toxins before they do more damage to your health. It is said that these harmful toxins, include heavy metals, pollutants, pesticides, preservatives, added sugars, artificial sweeteners, synthetic chemicals in general. And yes, breathing in pesticides and pollutants or drinking pollutants are going to be harmful for your health. That I agree with. It can't be said that that is true for all non-natural substances. So instead of listening to these fear-mongering and naturalistic misconceptions, let's just take a look more about what the science says and the research behind it. So first, let's determine the toxicity of a substance. So this is going to be based on two things. So it's going to be based on the context and the quantity or the dosage. Context is crucial because, for example, dogs, cocoa is poisonous for dogs, but it's not poisonous for humans. So it really depends on the species that you are talking about, and a lot of the research that backs up things that are poisonous or toxic to humans is done on animals. So there's a big difference between a dog and a human. And it also depends on the dosage of the specific substance. So water can be poisonous, can be harmful if you drink way too much, way too fast, because then you're depleting your electrolytes. You need those electrolytes for your muscles and your heart to function properly. And if you deplete them too fast, then they stop working. So one example of something that a lot of people fear is high fructose corn syrup. It is like the modern devil. It's on everything you see, no high fructose corn syrup, no high, I can't say it, it's like a tongue twister, no high fructose corn syrup. like on like all labels, but all it is really highly refined extract from corn. It is basically the same thing as table sugar. It doesn't do anything different. It's basically the same, but it gets such a bad rep. I even sometimes feel bad, like if I see something like in like a product that I bought, even though logically I know that it's the same as sugar and I shouldn't care and I shouldn't worry about it, but because it gets such a bad rep, I kind of not freak out about it, but I like second guess, like, should I get this? What if somebody else sees me eating it? I'm a nutritionist, I shouldn't have that in my diet, even though I know that it is fine. So I still catch myself doing that, but it, things like that is not going to harm you in moderation. So dosage comes into play there. So just like with table sugar, so like 1 can of soda occasionally is not going to be harmful or derail your health. But if it is consistent and these, added sugars and processed foods are part of your regular diet day to day, then those extra calories can add up and just cause you to be in a caloric surplus, causing you to gain weight and other health problems along with that. Heavy metals such as like mercury in fish. Yes, again, dosage needs to come into play. Having too much would be bad, but people just eliminate all fish, if it has mercury in it. But then you're also eliminating really good omega-3s that are essential for a healthy diet as well. So maybe just reducing the amount and switching up the types of fish would be a better idea and sustainable long term for overall health benefits, to get both the omega-3s and have a moderate amount of mercury in your diet would be a more sustainable and realistic and healthy balance. Does your body actually need cleansing? The big question. If something that you have eaten is highly poisonous or toxic, your body is not going to benefit from a cleanse. If it is an acute toxicity, you probably need immediate medical attention. If it's a chronic toxicity, then your body is going to benefit from a well-fed body of lots of vegetables and fruits and lean proteins, in moderate amounts of, everything else. It's not going to benefit from some fad diet or detox. The liver, the kidneys, the lungs, they all work together to remove toxins and remove harmful substances in your body. They don't need help from like fad diets. What they could benefit from, though, is, for example, let's take the liver, because that was the question that was asked. The detoxification systems of the liver greatly benefit from eating lots of cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli. In terms of supplements, I'm going to screw this name up, but compounds like N-acetylcysteine and milk thistle have strong evidence to support their use in the liver health. So eating lots of broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables and some milk thistle and N-acetylcysteine, those can all help upregulate the liver detoxification system. The studies done on detoxes are really interesting. Unfortunately, there was in 2009, there was an investigation found that not a single company behind 15 companies that were investigated could actually prove that their detoxes did what they claimed. Not one of them could prove. They couldn't even tell you what toxins they were trying to get rid of in the body. If you are trying to prove that a product is detoxing something, you have to have like a before. Okay, this person had this much toxicity of this substance, then the experiment or the treatment, and then how much of the toxin was eliminated after the treatment. There has to be like some process and some specific toxin that they're getting rid of. The fact that no company could identify actual toxins that were being eliminated proves that there's just no effectiveness. There's such little effectiveness of these cleanses. So why do these cleanses, these fad cleanses, spread like wildfire with like no evidence to support it and no research behind it? One answer: rapid weight loss, which would be great if this weight loss actually meant fat loss. But in the initial few days of any cleanse that's highly reducing your calories, it's a lot of glycogen stores that are being depleted and water being excreted. So like, 1 gram of glycogen in the liver and muscles uses 3 grams of water. So if you're depleting your glycogen stores, then you're depleting your water as well. So once you resume your normal eating patterns, then you will gain it back. People eat poorly and detoxes revolve around eating more fruits and vegetables. So naturally, they're going to feel better because their diet has improved substantially. But it doesn't mean that a detox is the way to go. Just eating healthier and eating better is something that would be more sustainable than an actual cleanse that is, seemed as more temporary. So instead of doing a fall cleanse or a spring cleanse, after the summer or after the winter, simply, focusing on developing healthy habits and something that you can sustain, and eating nutritious foods like on a daily basis, and just simply eating better and more protein and leafy greens and fruits and veggies is just learning to incorporate that in your daily diet and finding sustainable ways to, eat these regularly is going to benefit you so much more long term. Save your money. The evidence that supports detox diets or products just isn't there. Unfortunately, I used to believe them too. So I just want to make you aware so you can make your own informed decision. You and your wallet are better off, allowing your all-natural detoxification system, your liver and your lungs and your kidneys, to work for you and deal with the toxins altogether, and just strengthen your diet and finding a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that will help you feel better overall long-term instead of temporary. And in the off chance that you are ever poisoned or ingest something that is actually toxic to your body, rely on medical professionals and not, some commercial cleanses. And I just, I hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. I love to hear feedback so I know that I'm helping you, or if it's, not clear, like I want that feedback too, just so I know how to better deliver information to you and help you the best I can. So thanks for listening and taking the time, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.